Okay, so I want to know how I can live as my most empowered self.
Okay, empowerment. So when we speak about empowerment, at the core of it, the concept that lies is power. It's empowerment, right? It's about power. So what does power actually mean? Power means your ability to act, your capacity to act in any given moment, in any particular way, gives you power. So if you cannot act in any particular way, that means you have no power, right? So in order for you to live in your power, living connected to your power, you need to choose the words through which you describe your reality in powerful ways. You need to make sure the words that you choose to describe your reality connects to you to your power. It connects you to your groundedness, connects you to your freedom, to your possibility, bringing you closer to you at your best. And you at your best, the empowered version of who you are, is not something specific. You should never put criteria like certain set of behaviors or something as a way to kind of identify your best version of self. Because when you put a certain set of specific criteria or set of behaviors as a way of how your empowered self would be being in this world, then you are limiting the scope of realizing that version of yourself in a variety of different ways that are outside of the scope of that particular set of behaviors or whatever it is, you know. So what you want to do is you want to keep that image of the empowered version of myself, of yourself, as abstract as possible. So the concept here is generative image. So generative image means when your imagination is captured by an abstract idea, now that's a generative image. Now that's what the empowered version of yourself actually means. It's a generative image, and you want to keep it abstract so that you can realize that version of yourself in a variety of different ways. And there's a lot of creativity then can move through it. There's a lot of flow, there's a lot of flexibility and fluidity when it comes to realizing that. Otherwise, all you have is the empowered version of myself is living this and this and this particular life with all of these things in this particular order of manner, and that makes you really limited, because there is only one particular way for you to realize that empowered version of yourself, and that's not what you want. You want flow, you want fluidity, you want your creativity to move. And when you are being in your creative space and being creative, you cannot control the outcome of your creation. You're creating, so basically you don't control the outcome of it as you create. It's just like you're shaping, you're influencing the creation but not controlling it. So you're kind of also being curious as to how the creation is going to be. You're bringing in that attitude of not being attached to the result or to the function. So in terms of archetype, we speak about the trickster archetype. So the trickster archetype is all about doing something for the sake of itself rather than for the sake of a higher function. So basically this means that you are playing in an example, to put it in a simple example, when you are playing, um, if winning, you're so attached to winning then you don't really enjoy the play. The point is, when you are detached to the function of it, to the result of it, means winning or losing, doesn't matter, then you play, and you are playing because you enjoy playing. That's why you play. There is no higher purpose to it. You're not playing because you want to win. So that's what the trickster archetype is all about. Embodying the trickster archetype is about embodying that, being detached to the result or to the function, and just playing with it. So basically, you're participating in the process